right, y'all, because get in here so we could talk about this Baddies Reunion Part 2, because I'm going to tell you what, this shit scratched me all the way out, okay? Me and Nene and her fellas, we all was stressed out. We going to start by saying, y'all, I had seen a post, and I don't even like to do this, but I hollered because it said that Janisha with that bob had looked at like Coraline mama from when she had went to the other side, and it was the scary bitch with the big old mole. Oh my God. Why did she really look like... But anyway, so we starting off with the part 2 of this fight with Tasiki and E.T. Baby, E.T., you weren't ready. Baby, you didn't want nothing with Tasiki, okay? When I said this last video, but it was apparent in this video, even though you could tell that Tasiki was getting tired, E.T. was getting tired, bitch, Tasiki was still... Girl, you was folded up all across the... I mean, at one point, when you had flew back, I knew right then. I said, she threw. I said, she ain't gonna keep on going. You got up and you did keep on going, so I'm gonna give you a little piece of that. You did keep on going. You probably fought everybody on the stage, I think. I think E.T. fought everybody on the stage. But if this reunion episode didn't show y'all that E.T. and Rhoa have been the prime problems of all this shit going on in this fucking house, I don't know what else it's going to show you. Okay? Even from the point where E.T. had Rhoa looking a fucking fool on her. And we going to get into that. Because I just really cannot even believe. I can't even believe it. We're going to try to stay in order. Okay, so. Everybody running around is crazy. You got Biggie back here who got on my fucking nerves. Biggie irked my nerves this reunion. For one, you got this deep voice. You're loud, and then your voice overpowers a lot of the other girls' voices. So it's like all you hear is Biggie. And then it's even worse because you hoarse. How you hoarse and you still overpowering everybody else's voice? I don't understand that. I really don't. That's some crazy shit. But it was happening. And even Nene was getting frustrated. You could even tell Nene was like, girl, if you don't listen, relax. Just like be quiet. Let other people talk. People shouldn't have to be telling you that. Okay? We should not have to be telling you to let other motherfucking people talk. And I'm just so irritated with the fact that she was so pressed on, you know, Natalie brought you back and chose E.T. over you, that you felt like you had to let that overshadow everything everybody else was motherfucking talking about. Biggie, let that motherfucking shit go. Because for one, it rubs House B the wrong way. But, Anna, coked out from what it looked like, allegedly. I know Stunner said it, but baby, you showing that that's what it looked like. Because you was doing every bit of coke action. You was running around bobbing. You couldn't keep your mouth shut. You just blurting out shit. It was just really crazy. I mean, bouncing off the walls. But like even Anna had to say, like, girl, what the fuck you mean you should have been in House A? You wouldn't be thriving on this show, period, this season had it not been from House B, because House A gave you all they motherfucking big old asses to kiss. Rhoa being the biggest. Okay? Everybody said you can kick motherfucking rocks from House A. And you gonna have the nerve to sit up here and say you should have been in House A. Girl, bye. Ain't nobody hearing all of that. They running around. I will say what surprised me is Scotty knocked the shit out of T. T, how you gonna choose to run up? And then I don't know if you got scared. I don't know what the fuck happened in the midst of you running up and getting rough and getting tough with your motherfucking puff. In the chopsticks through it. I don't know what had happened after you snuck Scotty, but you had just got scared or something. And Scotty beat the back of your head in. Scotty beat a chopstick out your bun. That's how bad Scotty beat your head, okay? And I'm not even mad at Scotty, because don't run up on me and then don't expect to get done up. And especially don't run up and then you don't even really want this motherfucking action in the first place. Scotty took that motherfucking right hand and pounded it on top of your motherfucking head, okay? I ain't even mad at him. Who else was running around fighting in this? I mean, it was just so many. E.T., after she get beat up by Tasiki 800 times, she end up trying to sneak Anna. I seen her trying to sneak Mariah. I don't even know why the fuck she was trying to sneak Mariah. What the fuck going on there? I don't even know. I must have missed that. I didn't even know they was beefing. But she tries to sneak Mariah. She's trying to fight everybody. Camilla and Rolly. Camilla. Y'all had seen Camilla's stance when she was like, come on. I felt bad because it's like you could look at it and you could really tell that Camilla didn't really want to fight Rolly at that point, but she had to fight Rolly because it's the principle. Like, bitch, you been calling me kangaroo pouch all this time. We've been online arguing back and forth. I gotta stand on what the fuck I said. So come on, bitch. Girl, she had them motherfucking fists up. Them motherfucking hands looked like, bitch, I was on the step team. That shit looked like her, the way she was squaring up looked like she was finna start off a step. Okay, like she was the leader, and her next motherfucking word was finna be, don't make me, or some shit like that, and she was just gonna start off in a step. She didn't know what she was doing. Rolly running up, Rolly like, yeah, I know I'm finna whoop her ass, and she did. Camilla, I think your mistake was when you try to pull her, like you said, you had went on there and tried to flip her. When you grabbed, I'm gonna give you it's a little, advice. When you had grabbed her shirt, you should have started beating the top of that motherfucking fuchsia wig. You should have took your fist and just start beating. Just beating. Don't try to pull her to you just enough till you get her head down, fist level, and then you should have just started beating on it. Okay, you call yourself trying to flip her. She is 800 pounds. You are not going to flip her. What you fucked up and did was you pulled her all hard into you. Then you fucked around and fell with her. And she fell on top of you. And she took her fist and started beating you in your curls. She looked like she popped a few more curls out of your braids. That's what happened after that. And I was shocked. Because I did think Camilla was going to hold her own a little bit. I don't know why. Camilla just had a baby. I definitely understand why the girl wasn't on her proper P's and Q's. That's why Rolly keep taking these cheap shots, calling her kangaroo pouch. You feel me? Because it's like the girl just had a child. She's not at her optimal weight. She's not at her optimal stature. She's not at her optimal nothing. Balance, reflex. I don't think none of that was on point with Camilla fighting. It really ain't too much. I don't even want to keep going into it. Natalie back her lost. Okay, Natalie back her, bro, what the fuck was that? Just mad as fuck. And here's where we finna get into the real meat and potato. We done talked really about most of the fights. We might hit a few more in a minute. But here's where we finna get into the meat and potatoes about this motherfucking reunion. Okay. Now then, E.T. claim is that the reason that she ran up and snuck Natalie is why? Because Natalie set her up. We don't know what the fuck she's saying Natalie set her up for, but we just know that this bitch is saying that Natalie set her up, right? This is how you know E.T. is a liar, and she do a whole lot of fucking lying. When it's asked to E.T., who said that Natalie was going to set you up? I'm going to tell you because she needed time to think of somebody. She needed time to come up in her head of who she can say, set her, Natalie, who she can throw in the mix that ain't really close to the plot, but it's far away enough that she can maybe get away with it and it backfired on her. The reason you could tell that E.T. was lying also is because when she was in the back talking to Natalie this whole time and Natalie's asking her, why did you sneak me? Like, what the fuck was that about? This bitch is saying everything but you set me up. Am I tripping? Y'all let me know if I'm tripping. Did y'all ever hear her say to Natalie when she was in the back and Natalie popped up with that beanie? Did y'all ever hear her say to Natalie, I'm doing this because you set me up. You set me up. That's why I snuck you. No, bitch, you talking about you don't call me. You don't check up on me. You don't do this to me. You don't take me nowhere. Like, this is the shit that she's saying to Natalie. But then you on the back end telling motherfuckers like Rolly that Natalie set you up. Which one is the truth? Huh? Well, we know which one is the truth. You know how we found out which one is the truth? Because when you had stormed off of that stage and you went round to your trailer and Rolly had followed you, even though y'all went in there and y'all had closed the door off so that we couldn't hear the conversation, Rolly big ol' ass came right out and let us know what the fuck happened. Yeah, why you over here being messy? She all up in Scotty Styles' face, asking, and this man looking lost. This the second time, E.T., you done threw an innocent man around to your bullshit, and that's not cool. That's crazy. Why you be throwing these innocent ass men into messy ass shit that don't have nothing to do with it? And Rolly, you hold on. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. Wait a minute. We're gonna stay on order, okay? So we see Rolly coming out. Rolly is asking the dude, why you being messy? Why would you go and tell E.T. that Natalie set her up? He like, what? I told E.T. what? Rolly looking like, yeah, okay, yeah. Well, we gonna call out now because you don't go nowhere. Because we gonna get her out here and we gonna figure out what's going on. Dude like, okay. She called E.T. You heard E.T. in the background like, huh? What? She said something, but she let it be known that she heard that she was being sought for. Rolly like, come here. Tell E.T. to come here. Because I'm trying to figure out if this is the right dude that she told me. This bitch give an excuse why she can't come out. Why can't she come out, Rolly? Because the bitch is lying. She don't want to face this boy right now because it's going to look crazy on camera. She knows that she just came up with a fucking lie. And what do? Miss I Hate Liars, what do? You march back into the building and you saying little shit like, you ain't gonna have me looking stupid out here. Cause who's lying and blah, blah, blah. You say shit like that. So it made me feel like, okay, Rolly see what's going on here finally. But then the minute that you get back on set, you start hollering, Scotty, your messy ass stylist, woo woo. Bitch, you just now saw that E.T. is probably lying to you, but you still came on that stage and said that you felt like Scotty Stylist was messy. Because you thought that Scotty Stylist was going around. You acted like you believed her, but you really deep down, you just said you did not believe you. You didn't say you didn't believe her, but you alluded to the fact that you didn't believe her when you said something like, you ain't gonna have me out here looking stupid. Because you realize that for some reason, she does not want to come out here and confront this boy. And you hollering, this is weird. This is weird. I don't get it. You get it. You just don't want to say it. Your friend is a liar. Okay? Your friend done got caught up in a fucking lie is what happened. It ain't nothing else but that. Your friend got caught up in a motherfucking lie and she don't know how to get out of it. And then you done fucked up and switched the game up because you went marching your ass out here with this booty and grabbed the dude. And now she don't know what the fuck to say. So no, she's not coming out there. But why would you take your motherfucking ass on stage though and act like what she just told you was able to confirm? You wasn't able to confirm that. So why go on the stage and holler what y'all told him? He been whatever y'all saying in front of him. He's going back around and he's telling E.T. This boy said he don't even talk to E.T. When you went on stage and said it, most of House B girls was like, we don't even talk to him. This girl just be lying. That is crazy. This girl just be lying. And what's even more crazy is that as a friend, you will sit up and know that she's lying because I feel like Rolly knew. You're not going to tell me Rolly did not know or did not feel when she was marching back into that fucking stage and she was saying little comments like, you ain't going to have me looking crazy, looking stupid out here. She knew E.T. had lied. But you still went on that fucking stage and ran with the fucking narrative that Scotty's assistant was being messy. Another reason that I feel like Rolly is responsible for a lot of the motherfucking drama going on. When Suki and Sapphire came out towards the end of the episode and they get into this Mariah shit, we're not even going to spend no time talking about this motherfucking chain because who cares about this fucking chain? We get into the meat and potatoes about after the chain situation, right? Here's what irks my nerves. Everybody acts like Mariah. Mariah's not even one of my favorite people on her. Y'all know how I feel about her and these punchlines that she be trying to throw out. She's not one of my favorite people on the season. But I feel like it is very ridiculous that we don't give her, the grace in feeling a type of way because Suki, for when you came on her, You immediately came in the house, and even though you went as Smiley for pressing you on the phone, we get that. You don't got to explain that no more. We get it. We get what you're saying. You went as Smiley for pressing you and writing your phone because she thought you and Mariah were friends, right? So you came in the house. You helped Mariah get her chain back, right? Out of nowhere, you seemingly log online and say some shit like, you feel like Mariah need to go home. What? Stop acting like if that hadn't been done to you, you would not feel the same way. You would not feel like, well, what the fuck? Like, why in the fuck would she say that? Like, I thought we was cool. You know what I'm saying? It's natural for her to feel confused and to feel like, I thought we was cool. Now here I am seeing that she think I'm one of the bitches that need to go home for what? And it's not it's not wrong for her to feel like, also, you keep on saying little shit to me. You keep on feeling like you want to, quote unquote, what you and Sapphire love to say, check. Y'all keep wanting to check her. Why is it wrong that she feels like she gonna say, look, they keep on saying little shit to me. I feel like we gonna end up fighting. And I more so believe Mariah when she say that than rhoa, because look at their history. Rhoa is a liar, and you could tell by way of when she started saying the conversation, because why would you go up to Sapphire, Suki's best friend on the show, and say, Mariah said that she wanted to sneak you, when now you are saying on this stage that Mariah really didn't say she wanted to sneak her. Mariah said that she wanted to set up a scene so that she could either talk to Suki, or if they were going to fight, she could fight Suki one-on-one in the scene. That's not sneaking. That's saying, I want to set up a scene, and if we got to get it in, we got to get it in. Which is what ended up happening anyway when her and them was on them rafts round to Jamaica. That's the same thing that happened. A scene got set up and they all ended up getting into it. So why is it that you flipping words and making it seem like Mariah? And then when they said, well, you said sneak, she wasn't even going to tell y'all that she planned to do it. Why the fuck would she go tell Suki? Suki, I went and told production that I want to do a scene and me and you could fight. Like, why would she go tell her that? I mean, come on, rhoa. Come on. You and E.T. been and this is why we should have been done had a whole, we need to have y'all all in the same house. It can't be no split houses and then y'all come together later, because motherfuckers got too much time on their hands to come up with bullshit when you do it like that. When you get every motherfucking body in the room like it is now, don't nobody got time to come up with nothing crazy. Everybody held on the motherfucking spot. Y'all got to say what the fuck y'all said right now. Y'all got to answer to what the fuck I said, because when they started pressing rhoa, her story started changing. And that's how you know that she be around here doing a whole bunch of fucking lying. And that's not cute. Okay, it's not cute. Whatever. Y'all been behind a lot of this motherfucking shit. Biggie want to keep on about this whole fucking Natalie. Don't treat, like, here's the thing. Oh God, it's exhausting, because here's the thing. I understand what Biggie's doing, and I understand where Biggie's coming from, even though it's coming out wrong. She's saying shit, like the way she's labeling off shit, it really make you and E.T. look like y'all mad at Natalie for the same thing. And make y'all look like y'all both mad at Natalie because she's not picking y'all to go out with her all the time. What Biggie is mad about is the fact that Natalie brought E.T. in and treated her as a better friend, and treated her like she was the better friend to her, and she don't really know her, because now look at the situation that you in the motherfucking reunion, and the girl done ran up and snuck you for seemingly no reason. And we gonna say nobody fucking, I'm just gonna say it, I don't feel like nobody told E.T. that Natalie was gonna sneak her. I feel like that's some shit that she just made up and pulled out of her motherfucking ass, and that's just where she got that shit from. I don't think she got that from nobody. But it makes it seem like her and Biggie are saying the same fucking thing, which is why Nene had to get in their ass. And I really agree with this too. I feel like, yeah, Natalie does. Two things are true at the same time. Natalie does go around. Natalie loves being the one that is looked at as the queen and as this is my shit. This is my shit. Blah, 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 blah. This is my shit. But also, I feel like Natalie is probably the one that likes to be the one that when y'all with her, she do like to splurge on y'all. And she do like because she knows that's going to keep y'all around. That's going to keep y'all somewhat loyal to her. And she won't have situations like this where random bitches are running up, sneaking her. But it is childish for y'all to be getting mad. Y'all already on the show. A show that y'all are getting paid for. And I do kind of feel like it's somewhat childish for grown-ass women to be mad just because that a bitch ain't choosing you to go out with this week. That's crazy to me. If it's to the point where at least when we come in each other's city, we getting money together. We having a good time. We running up the bag together. I don't give a fuck if you're inviting me to a fucking Sunday fun day. But this is just the type of shit that you go through when you got these type of bitches around. They are entitled. They feel like, how dare you? You know what I'm saying? Like, how dare you choose to go out with these bitches over going out with me? Get the fuck out of here. You feel me? So we get to, okay. No, we talked about the whole Suki Sapphire shit. We're not even going to redo it. Because I feel like that whole situation with them and Mariah was caused by Rolly, for real. I feel like she kicked that shit off and she tried to skateboard out of that shit and they kind of let her. And I know, like, Sapphire and Suki caught it. And at the end, they was trying to say, like, okay, but she said sneak. And they was trying to clarify did anybody hear it, but then nobody want to speak up. Or whatever. So we just gonna leave it there. Smiley come out with this motherfucking cast. Y'all, Smiley just will cause a whole commotion. Low-key, she was the star of the season because Smiley would just cause a whole commotion, a whole conversation without even fucking doing nothing. She walked out there and sat down. She didn't even have to open her motherfucking mouth for 10 minutes. Everybody was talking about, Smiley, no, she really is a good person. No, but she a liar. No, it must be mental. No, but for real, she just don't even mean it like that. No, but for real, kind of she do. Everybody's just narrating for her. Finally, Janisha like, look, Smiley, what you come here for? What's the reason that you came? We can hear from you. You could talk for yourself. What's up? What's the reason why you came? And Smiley like, I just came here to get my chain. You feel me? Mariah, well, I ain't got it, bitch. And they get up and they do their little 1-2, and that's where the motherfucking episode ended. And what did DJ Sky have on? Because what brothel did you think you was coming to, ma'am? Booty cheeks busting straight out of them net stockings. I'm talking about it look like a tic-tac-toe board. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, get down in these comments, and let me know what y'all thought of this part 2 reunion. Let me know who y'all thought took the W's in the fights. Let me know who y'all thought took the L's. Did Biggie get on y'all damn nerve like she got on mine or what? I mean, am I getting on, am I tripping or something? Because Shorty got on, her and Anna irked me this reunion. Part 3, please. Muzzle them. Them two. They need to get put off. They're not an Ike. And they pissing Nene off. Put them off the stage. But that's all I got, y'all. Y'all make sure, even share the video. That helps me out a whole lot. But I will be back with part 3. And I'll talk to y'all then.